So then what you want to do is go back to the original. That's what we renamed our original, Spain 2. And I would take a screenshot of this window right here, the whole thing. Use like the snipping tool if you have it or whatever. I would take a screenshot of it. And then those 6 blocks right here, the color blocks, you want to click on them and make note of those 2 numbers. Write those 2 numbers down for each one of those. And then you're going to go to your newly created Spain right here. And you're going to click on each one of those and put in the correct numbers and click Use Custom. So, and then make sure you hit File, Save when you're done. So now, this is the part, we've reached the part where if your game is patched, it's a lot easier to change the kits, the jerseys. And if your game is not patched, it's a pain in the butt, and I'll show you why. If your game is not patched, you want to click here on this icon right here, that right there. You'll get this. I would take a screenshot of that too, and you want to match. Well, you want to do it for the original, obviously. So this was our original Spain 2. So you click this, take a screenshot of this whole thing, and you're gonna match all those settings. I hate to tell you, all the colors. You want to click here, write those 2 numbers down, and go into the new one and type in those 2 numbers and click Use Custom, and then update all those, like whatever it says, all those settings here. And when you're done, you want to hit Accept. So just to back up a little, so you're taking a screenshot of the original, and then hit Cancel. That was our original. We're not going to change anything here. We take a screenshot and we write down. We go into each one of those colors and write those 2 numbers down for the colors, just for the colors, and then you'll use the screenshot for these, like anything in here, you'll use the screenshot for. But the colors, you got to click on them and write those 2 numbers down. Then click Cancel. Have your screenshot ready and go into your newly created Spain, which used to be Ireland. That we're getting rid of Ireland and we're putting Spain in its place. So click on that. Go here. You get your screenshot and then you match all those colors and settings. Alright? You hit Accept when you're done. Make sure you hit Accept. Then again, hit File, Save. Now, and then I'll show you. We'll continue to replace the players, because what we've done so far is we've put the Spanish Anthem on the Irish team, and we put the Spanish jerseys on the Irish players. But before we continue to that, I want to show the people that have the patch, like PES Edit. That's the one I have. I'm going to show you how to swap out the jerseys in like 2 clicks. You're going to be very happy. It's so easy. You're not going to do anything with the editor. If your game is patched, you want to go into your game folder. So you want to go into your Pro Evolution Soccer 2013 folder and go into your patch, which in my case it's the PES Edit, and I don't know that this will work on any other patch. I've only used it on PES Edit, but you want to go into your kit server, and then you want to go into GDB, and you want to, well, let me back up a little first. The patch that I'm using might matter. I don't know if you're going to have the same exact thing that I have, but just to be safe, if you could try this on your patch if it's different than mine, but this is the patch that I'm using. Let me show it to you. I'm using the World Cup patch with trophy. Anyway, try it, and if not, you'll have to grab those folders from the patch and put them in your IMG folder. So, okay, back to the topic at hand. If you then, what you want to do is you'll go into your kit server, then GDB UNI, and you want to go to national, and go to the appropriate continent. So we're working with Europe because it's Spain and Ireland. Go here and before you do anything, back up the Ireland folder. Right click copy and right click copy and paste it somewhere else. You have a backup copy of it in case something goes wrong. You can go back to it. So once you've done that, go down to Spain. That's our original Spain. This is the easy part. Take all those folders, copy them, boom, go back here to Ireland, paste them here and replace everything. That's it. Your kits have been swapped. All the jerseys are swapped for you. Assuming this works with your patch the way it did with mine, hopefully. Okay, so now, excuse me, the next part is to swap the players. To swap the players, what you want to do is, here we go, just go into the game. We'll do this right from the game. We're almost there. I know this has probably been painful for you, but if you want to do it, that's the only way I know how to do it, and I haven't found anything on Google. It took me like 3-4 days to do this. It was, you know, a lot of hours and just sleepless. Okay, so then you go into the edit menu and you go to players, edit player, and find your newly created team. So here we go. You just hit enter on the first player and go down the list. So we'll hit enter on here. Now right now they're correct for me because I already did them, but for you they're gonna be the in our example they're gonna be the Irish players. So you're gonna hit enter and then you're gonna go down to base copy and it's gonna ask you to choose the player who you want to copy. You hit next and go to the original Spanish team. And you'll have to hit enter here. It'll say, are you sure you want to proceed? And you'll say yes. I'm not going to say yes. I'm just going to escape. And you go down the list and you do them all. See, like I went down to like, I counted 11 players. I haven't done the subs. You can do the substitutes if you want, but I haven't done them. Even though they're dressed like Spain, but they're not. They're from the team that I replaced. So the last thing that you have to do is change the squad numbers, you know, the team number for each player. And to do that, just escape. Keep hitting escape till you get back to here and go to teams and choose your new team and hit squad number and just hit enter on each one of them and change it to the correct one. You might want to go to the original Spanish team first and take a screenshot of that so that you have the numbers handy, or look them up online, whichever is easier for you. And just, you know, when you get to the correct number, just hit escape. So like, let's say I wanted to change PK from 3 to I don't know, 8. I would just go down. Well, actually, let me pick a number that's not in use. It doesn't matter. Even if you choose 8 and Xavi is 8, that's fine. What's going to happen is when I hit it, you hit escape when you're done. What's going to happen is, see, now PK became 8 and Xavi became 3. It doesn't matter. It'll work itself out. Just change them, fix them correctly, and you'll be fine. So we'll change PK to 3 again. And then see, Xavi already changed to 8 automatically. And then keep hitting escape when you're all done, and you'll come back to here and hit escape one more time. And be careful here when it asks you, because I didn't make any changes, it didn't ask me to save, but when you hit escape, it's going to ask you if you want to save, and make sure you say yes. And that should do it. Oh, one other thing. You may want to swap out teams within the same continent, because then what's going to happen if you, like, let's say you take somebody from Europe and you swap them out with somebody from Asia, when you go uh, to Asia, where you'll have to go to Asia to pick your European team because that's where you put it. Whereas like if you keep everything, make sure you swap out the two teams. So Spain and Ireland are fine because they're both in Europe, but don't do like Spain and go to like Asia and like let's say you took Australia and you don't want them and you replace them with Spain. Well, now when you want to choose Spain, everybody's going to see that you're going to Asia to choose Spain, which is really, I don't know if it's a big deal, but it's just something to keep note of, just to pay attention to. All right, so if you have any questions, just let me know, and I really hope this works out for you. Thanks for watching.